Aloha friends, welcome back. I wanted to remind all of you beautiful healers, yoga practitioners, those who are working with other people's bodies, embodiment practices, movement practices, even massage. This came up recently and it made me think I should have this conversation and remind people that no matter how comfortable, no matter what type of rapport you build with your client or your students, it is not within our scope of practice, especially as yoga teachers, guides, leaders, and to be offering any advice, pro or negative, about, or shall I say, you can give your opinion. You are not allowed within your scope of practice to give any recommendations or advice about a person's medication. Hands off. Okay. You can have all the opinions in the world personally. You may have had your own experiences with certain medications, positive, negative, or neutral. It is not within your scope of practice to give any recommendations regarding a person's medications. So how does this look? Because at a certain point, if you are with people and building rapport and trust with them long enough, before long, you will have this situation happen. They will come to you before or after class, let you know what a great class you're leading or a session you're leading. I'm feeling so good. And then this person says, what do you think? I'm feeling so good. What do you think about me coming off of my XYZ medication? Anxiety, depression, bipolar, this, that, diabetes, whatever. At some point, someone is going to ask you, is it okay for me to come off of these medications? They trust you. They think you are wise. You are all those things. But here is the thing. It is not within your scope of practice to give any recommendations or advice on people's medications. So what is a mindful way to handle this? First, okay, so person has asked you, what should I do? Can I get off of these? Here is a great mindful way of approaching this. Name so-and-so. It makes me so happy to hear you're feeling so good from these sessions or practices. I recommend you have this conversation with the provider who prescribed this medication with you. They are the best person to help you make this decision. End of conversation. Okay. End of conversation. I don't even recommend putting your subjective opinion into this conversation. Okay. Keep it to the point. You're hearing what they've said. You're happy they're feeling great. And the best person to have this conversation with is that provider. Now, what if they say, but I don't have that provider anymore, or I don't like them, I don't trust them as much as you? What do you do then? I hear what you're saying. Sometimes these conversations can be tricky. However, it is not within my scope of practice, nor am I trained to give you the best advice. Medications are very powerful. It is best for you to have this conversation with the provider who prescribed that medication to you. And if you're not in relationship with them anymore, because it sounds like maybe you aren't, go to your main medical provider, your family medicine person. Okay. If they don't have family medicine, you can go to the local health clinic or a city health clinic, wherever they got that medication prescribed, they can go back to and have a doctor look at that and have that conversation with them. Okay. I hope this is a reminder. If you've had this scenario happen before and you have perhaps overstepped your boundaries, believe me, I have in the past. I'm not going to say I haven't in the past. I am very opinionated, and sometimes I forget that I'm not allowed, that my opinion should just stay to myself. But I want to help you not make the mistakes that I made. And so let me know if this helped. If you have any other questions about this or any other scenarios that have come up similar to it, let me know and we'll navigate this together. All right. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time.